Morning. Good morning. How are you? Happy Monday. Welcome to a new week. Oh, let me turn my music down. La, la, la. Hello. Hello, everybody. Let me just do a quick snappy over here. And I can come back and say hello. Good morning. Welcome to High Vibes at 5:55. I'm Michelle House from Rich Living. And I can see you. Hello. Hi, Emma. I'm just having an issue. How unusual. Just wait one moment, please. I forgot to copy my link over. I know, naughty, naughty. Naughty me, naughty me. So how's everyone going? How's the weekend been? Getting set for a new week. Yeah, I know, a new week and a new moon. A new moon, and a new moon means new beginnings. New beginnings, isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? New beginnings. We're so lucky that when we tune in and tap into this energy, that we actually can get ourselves a clean slate every new moon. So if something, just excuse the noise over there, Jazzy, my corgi, is rolling around very excited. Sorry, it's not me. Jazzy, stop it. So we always get a clean slate every month. And it's a great opportunity to go back and review where you're at where you're intending on going. So I always look at the moon and when I go outside, I went out there this morning and I could see the last little piece of the crescent moon as it's just about to go into darkness pretty much. And I look at that and I go, wow, isn't that we've got this beautiful clean slate. So the new moon is where there's no moon. I suppose no moon, they call it the no moon. And so it's a lovely clean slate. It's like a big blackboard where we get to write our intentions and we get to manifest what it is that we want in our lives. So what I wanted to speak to you about this morning was change again, but then I got down here and I went and I looked and we actually spoke about change last week. So I didn't have time to re-listen to that and I went, okay, we've already talked about change. Let's talk about something else. So, and change is probably going to be a part of this for you anyway. What I would draw your attention to is focus. I know that last week for me, was it last week that I was a bit flitty around on the Monday? It was like I was off coffee. I had too much coffee. I think it was. I was in this really great energy of getting things done and crossing things off the list and going and we've achieved that project and that project's complete now and this project over here, that one's finished, that's awesome, and this project we're halfway through and yep, that team member understands what's going on, that's awesome. So it was a very active go week for me last week. And as I come into a new moon, what I like to do is just put my feet gently on the brakes. I guess go down a couple of gears and just go, okay, slow up now. Let's just slow up and have a review of where we're at and where we're going. It's a conversation I have with myself. Where are you at, Michelle? Where are you going? What are you doing? So where am I at? Where am I going? And am I happy with that path? Because I don't want to go into a new cycle with confusion. I really feel that when I do that, a month will fly by and I'll go, wow, where'd that month go? Whereas if I set myself up now for the success, that's not the word that I want to use, actually. I'm writing an article about success. That's why that's coming. Having the clean slate and having an intention and slowing everything down, you're actually got some control of where this creation of your life is going. When you just keep that pace of the speedy pace and I've got to go and I've got to do and I've got to be and I've got to this and I've got to that and I've got to that, the next month rolls on and you go, another month has rolled on and I still haven't done what I wanted to do. Another month has rolled on and I still haven't done what I wanted to do. So take today and take this week leading into that new moon just to slow it down a little bit and get clear about where it is that you want to go. So clarity is the key. It's not, well, I want to make enough. I want to make money. All right. Well, how much money? What do you want it for? When do you want it by? You start getting a little bit more specific about where you want to be going, what you want to be doing, what's the plan here. So focus, slow down, regroup and review. So if you've set yourself some goals back in, or intentions back in the new year, we're on the 22nd of May. So it's a great time to have a look at those and go, okay, how's that working for me? How is that working for me? Is this all unfolding the way that I thought? What's in the way? Where am I being blocked? Where am I self-sabotaging? And as you go into the new moon cycle, you have 2 weeks before the full moon to release and clear all that stuff and then set your intention under the full moon. Does that make sense? Awesome. So do practical things today. So rather than the big creative kind of things, this is what I'm doing, is coming back and just doing practical things, doing the 20-minute timer, and just getting things done, but not in a rushed way. Things that bring it right back to practical. What needs to be completed, so that I can go into Thursday with my with my nice clean slate. It's Monday. All right, hang on. I just need to have a sip. I've got a tickle in my throat today. Simone's asked me, what time do you get up? You always look so bright. 4 o'clock. It's usually around 4 o'clock I get up. Best time of the day. Although I am noticing, I live in the inner city and it's really noisy. There's this hum. About 3 o'clock in the morning, I can hear this hum. I'm not liking it. Hello, famous person. I see you were all watching the news, which I told you not to do, except when I'm on. But I didn't know I was going to be on. Yes, that was really interesting. That was. I filmed that a month ago, and I thought, oh well, they obviously didn't get what they wanted from me because it was due to go within that week. I went, oh well, we obviously mucked up that one. That one's not going ahead. But yeah, they obviously saved it up. And apparently lots of people watch the news on Sunday nights. Channel 9 will be so happy with their ratings last night with all you lot. So I was just asking me, cool, so what time do I go to bed? So last night I didn't go to bed till about 10:30. 10:30. Kate, my daughter and I were up till 10:30. Shh. Nada. All right, so cracking the code, I also need to talk to you about Robin. Can everybody just give some love to Robin? Just some little loves across the screen for Robin. Robin is amazing. I come on and do these 555s and say, hey, Robin, can you share this? Hey, Robin, can you share that? And Robin volunteered last year when the 555s first started, and she could see me trying to copy and paste links while I was doing the live, and she's volunteered to help me ever since, and I really appreciate what she does for me. It makes it so much easier, and it also lets me stay focused on the camera talking to you guys. So Robin, would you mind sharing right now the link about cracking the code? So tomorrow night, this is going to help you with clearing stuff up and getting ready to go into the new moon cycle, right? So tomorrow night, I'm running a free class online at 7 o'clock. If you're on my email list, you would have got an email about that. If you're on my email list and you didn't, can you let me know? But you would have got an email about it. There's also some details in there in the Rich Living Room, and it's called Cracking the Prosperity Code. So there's 3 things that I want to go through with you that will help you kind of clear up and clear the space so that when you go into the new moon on Thursday, you'll feel, you'll have the clarity. You'll have that clarity. So that's cracking the code. And for those of you that I know, most of you that are on here this morning are joining me for the Alchemy of Intention, which starts on May the 25th, which is Thursday. And that's a live, so when I say live, online live process with me over 2 weeks. So it's kind of an intense 2-week program run from the new moon to the full moon to go through the clearing of the blocks and the limiting beliefs and the self-doubt that comes up when you're trying to form your intentions. So what I find, and is with myself and also with the people that I work with, is you can go, oh, I really would like this. And then there's that little doubting sound there that says, really? Who do you think you are? You want that, do you? Right. But if you go into your intention with those limiting beliefs and doubts, they're not going to manifest because they're blocked. So the alchemy of intention process actually goes through and clears all that up. Yes, and Melinda's just saying live in the vault. Yes, live in the vault. So everybody who I know is already doing the program have access to the vault. If you want to join, it's only $47, which is a bargain because that program is valued at $197. But when you go in there, you go into the whole site where you have access to all of my materials for the $47. So, Robin, would you mind sharing also the link to the vault in case people would like to just jump in and get started on that straight away? Awesome. All right. Well, that's fantastic. So, hashtag. So let's go with a hashtag of where are you going to slow down? So hashtag slow down. Where are you going to slow down? Is there something that you're going to slow down with? You know, like I'm just thinking, I'm actually going to slow down with that whole preparation part this morning when I get back from the gym. There's this window when I get back from the gym to when we get started in our day, and it's like crazy hectic and it's a blur. It's like the Tasmanian devil through the kitchen, through the lounge room, through the net, up and down the hallway. So I'm going to really slow down with that one today. So over in the Rich Living Room group, let me know what you're going to slow down with. Maybe it's I don't know, maybe you're going to slow down and really focus on the drive that you take from home to wherever you've got to go this morning. You know, you switch off the autopilot and really just focus and slow down with that. So hashtag slow down in the Rich Living Room group. I think that just about does it. Oh, except for the cards. So I had a what do you call them? You know, when one will just randomly fall out and you go, ooh, I wonder what that one means. That was this top one. And I went like this. I went, oh, that'll be for me. I'll read that later. But then I picked it up and thought, well, hang on a second. No, I was drawing for you guys. So let's see what this one is. We had this one last week. I'm sure we did. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect time. Okay. Una, let me just... So, see? The card says it too. Do what I say, do what the card says. Slow down. Don't worry about your purpose or your goals right now. Slow down. Make no sudden moves. Slow, steady progress is best right now. Ease into it. Do your new work as a part-time adventure to begin with while slowly exiting your old career. So slowing down. Easy does it. Okay, so the card that I actually drew was, gotta get this right, Freya, bold. Oh, we did a hashtag on bold, didn't we? Anyway, what does it mean for today? Let's have a look, have a look, have a look. Here she is again. Unleash your adventurous side, take risks and be daring. Take a risk, make a bold life change, appreciate your body, flirt, go have fun and celebrate. You know, I'm big on the celebration, so maybe that one. Take a risk, maybe take a risk with the slowing down. Maybe that's the risk. You know, sometimes we get stuck in, I can't slow down, I can't, I have to get it done, it's got to be done by lunchtime, blah, 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 blah. Maybe that's the risk that you've got to take, is trust that the slowing down, trust that the slowing down is perfect. And I'm speaking to somebody who I know was unwell last week and got forced into sleeping on her sofa because she had to slow down. So just take that risk of slowing down. Glad to know you better, by the way. Okay, and then this one, inspiration, ideas, spark, conception, impulse. I don't know how that one's going to tie in. Hang on a moment. Okay, so become a conduit of divine inspiration and give birth to the star you truly came here to be. So becoming a conduit of divine inspiration, that's cool. But let me see if we can relate it to something today. This card encourages balance. When we allow inspiration into our minds, it can only be manifested to its potential if we are living a physical existence connected to our earthly needs. An idea or an inspiration can't play out in the world if it stays in our mind as a dream or desire. Blah, 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 blah. So if we are stuck in that pace of go, 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 do, 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 inspiration's up here knocking, trying to get in. hello, I can't get in because you're too busy. So in the slowdown is where the inspiration can come in too. So they're awesome. Inspiration. Easy does it. Bold. Celebrate. What is it that you can celebrate as well? All right. Shut up. I wasn't talking about you. All right, Simone's off to the gym. Me too. See ya. Hang on. Is Cracking the Code recorded? Yes, it is. Any more questions? That's it. All right. Oh, hang on. Emma's just said something. Hang on. I immediately thought, can't slow down. I've got heaps to get done by the 1st of June. Yeah. And, something like sickness can come in to actually force you to do it because you're so stuck in your head about getting things done. So as frustrating as that is, while you're going through the process of learning how to trust the divine guidance and the inspiration, and your head just wants to do, know that everything is unfolding in perfect time and just keep coming back to that and trusting that and just keep slowing it down. All right, my loves, I will see you over in the Rich Living Room, and I will also see you tomorrow for High Vibes at 5:55. See you.